Welcome to a collision of two top 25 ranked teams. Two teams looking to win, make a statement, and move up. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Rebels will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Tulane's offense trots out there to open this game. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Well, I know it's here early in this game, but, boy, that's just what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Rebels offense gets their first crack now. And this quarterback group has studied all the tape. Talking to him this week, he is, frankly, eager to go at this secondary today and expects to make plays. Well, he should, with the ability that he has and the receivers that he has to throw to. But if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm playing this game smart. More the bend but don't break. Keep everything in front, play a little bit more zone, and make this offense earn their points in the red zone. Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Lacey. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. Finds his man. It's Wallace. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They finally corral him at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Punt team ready to boot it away. returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's caught. It's Lee. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, pulls it in. It's Wallace. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Quarterback still with the football. Fighting off the defender. Inside the 30. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Mobley. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the handoff. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the the chemistry between these two.
That short completion sets up a third down play. QB keeps it himself. First down and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. A play action, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He gets loose. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it. First down and more. He's still running. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Caught in the backfield. It's Reed. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
The offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Trying to find room. It's Mobley. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The drive ends, and the punt team on the field. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Lee. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Lee. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
Really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. And the fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down.
He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. A quick throw out left, complete. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Getting set. Here's second down. To bootleg here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's hit as he throws it. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking for some space. It's Mobley. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick? They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. They can't stop him. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Caught quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Turner. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback still eluding the pressure. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. Throws out the stiff arm. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Using his legs, it's Lacey. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. Now, fourth down.
The Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now.
On to punt it away.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The punting unit on the field after the 3rd down incompletion. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The receiver makes the catch. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch, to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, the Rebels. This offense really clicking. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The punt team making their way on the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's got room to run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. QB decides to keep it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He hands it to the back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Crucial third down play right here. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lee. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down after that short completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Diggs. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
And the Rebels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And now the running back's got it again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Rebels come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. This one is third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, this has been tough to watch. So disappointing. They just can't punch it in. They're that close on third down, and the offensive line gets dominated at the line of scrimmage, and you get tackled behind the line. Oh, my gosh. Chris, the question is, are they going to go for it here on fourth down, or are they just going to take the points?
A screen to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Ole Miss 48 for Tulane 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Reed. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. A quick throw out left, complete. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And they'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Wallace. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive extending 1st down. On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. Leaning on the run game here late. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Important second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Important third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking to throw it deep. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And there it is, the 4th down conversion that should just about secure the W, Kirk.
You got to love a head coach that really believes in his guys. Coaching with the lead late. I love that he's coaching to win, not coaching not to lose. Goes with an aggressive approach. It pays off because that offensive line opens that hole up and the back gets just enough to secure a victory with that first down.
And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College.